The scream tore through the night like thunder. Ah! Calabashes fell. Firewood scattered. Chickens flapped wildly as villagers rushed out of their huts. In the middle of the village square, under the trembling moonlight, Adana lay on the red earth, her wrapper soaked in blood, her eyes wide open but empty, staring at nothing. Standing over her was her own sister, Nkiru. Her hands shook violently. A blood-stained knife slipped from her fingers and dropped to the ground with a dull sound. "Jesus," someone whispered. "These sisters." Before anyone could move, Nkiru ran. She disappeared into the forest, the same forest elders warned no human should enter after sunset. And that night, the village learned a painful truth. The deepest hatred is not born outside the home. It grows inside it. Rain poured heavily as Adana knelt beside the hearth, stirring bitter leaf soup. Nkiru watched her from the doorway, not speaking, not blinking, just watching. "You are quiet today," Adana said gently. "Are you still angry about yesterday?" Nkiru forced a smile. "Why would I be angry with my own sister?" But her eyes told another story. Because yesterday, the king's messenger had come, and he didn't call Nkiru's name. He called Adana's. The whole village gathered when the royal drums sounded. Bum, bum, bum. The messenger stood tall. By order of His Royal Majesty, he announced, Adana, daughter of Okute, is summoned to the palace. Gasps erupted. Adana's knees weakened. "Me?" "Yes," the messenger replied. "The prince has chosen you." Nkiru felt the world tilt. She was the elder sister. She was the one who sacrificed her youth. She was the one who worked the hardest, yet fate skipped her and chose the younger one. That was the day jealousy entered her heart, quietly, softly, like a snake sliding into a hole. At first, Nkiru hid it. When Adana returned from the palace with gifts, she clapped. When women praised her beauty, she smiled. But at night, when the village slept, she cried into her mat. Why her? Why not me? Soon, admiration turned into bitterness. Bitterness turned into resentment. Resentment turned into hatred. And hatred demanded blood. One night, an old woman stopped Nkiru on the footpath. "Child," she croaked, "envy is following you." Nkiru scoffed. "Move from my way." The old woman grabbed her wrist. "If you water jealousy," she warned, "it will drink your soul." Nkiru yanked her hand free. That same night, she followed strange whispers into the forbidden forest. Voices promised her power. They promised her beauty. They promised her the prince. All they asked was for one thing: bring us your sister's blood. The next evening, Nkiru approached Adana gently. "My sister," she said softly, "the spirits called me. They said we must offer sacrifice or the prince will die." Adana panicked. "Take me," she said. "I'll do anything." They walked together under moonlight, sisters hand in hand, until they reached the sacred tree. That's when Nkiru raised the knife. Adana turned slowly. "Nkiru?" The blade flashed. The scream shattered the night. But the spirits are not fools. Blood spilled through jealousy never brings reward. The moment Adana fell, thunder struck. The forest roared. Dark hands dragged Nkiru screaming into the shadows. By morning, her body was found near the river, alive but empty. She no longer spoke. She no longer remembered her name. And every full moon she wandered crying, "I just wanted what was hers." The moral. The elders gathered and said, "An angel may fight you, but jealousy will kill you." When envy enters the family, love becomes a weapon. Until today, mothers warn their daughters, never compare your destiny with another woman's path, because jealousy can turn a sister into an enemy. By Nwana Stone.